Hey there, guys, what is going on? Slappy here, playing some more of the vanilla Minecraft. And, some exciting news. I am on the computer. Yay! I ordered a new computer. It's not coming until July, but I got my old one to sort of work. I can't play many things, but I can play Minecraft, so I'm happy. Anyway, I've been building a lot. Let's just jump into it. I've been building a lot. I've been having a lot of fun and just sort of placing blocks, and I ended up getting in a roof on our what will be our library room. You can see I've sort of started filling in that section. Yeah, this is our library. We've got these big arching windows on either side, and got bubble stream up. We got a fall on this side. There's not much up here right now. This will more or less just be our bedroom, I think, but plenty of space for whatever we want to do with it. Yeah, I was just building and having a really good time. We've got some sort of fancy-ish slab work. And you can see it's kind of, it's all the same colors, but a few different sort of designs and patterns. We've got dark oak. This was kind of an expensive wall. We've got dark oak sort of up there as the lining on the top. Except that section there. We've got dark oak sort of as the lining on the top. That should probably just go all the way up. Yeah, that side has a wall here. I don't know, man. I'm not sure if I want to leave this wall open. It depends what we do with this ground floor. But yeah, I've got a ceiling. This is what I've been building. It's nowhere close to done. This room is supposed to be sort of a grand library style room. And I'm really excited for that. I'm really excited. We don't really have any books or things to put in here yet. But I think it's going to be really cool. I think this section we might put like a little crafting. No. Enchanting. That's the word I'm looking for. A little enchanting setup. I want to store enchanted books here. I want to have some like tools and armor sets. I basically want this to be sort of our everything enchanted storage center. So books, armor, tools. I kind of want to be able to just come into here and grab whatever I need, but I want to do it sort of, you know, somehow neatly. Anyway, it feels very grand, which is what was really important to me. It feels very grand, very like, I know ostentatious is usually used as a bad word, but I wanted it to feel like, you know, like this is something you'd see in like a Bruce Wayne style house. So in terms of design, I wanted sort of a large room back there. I just wanted like a really wide open room. One, to take advantage of the views we have, because we've got some pretty sweet views on either side here. So I really wanted like a really big room to take advantage of some of that stuff. Also just, you know, the rest of the base is going to be pretty narrow corridors and, you know, stuff tight in corners and stuff. So I just wanted one sort of very open room. And I'm really happy with it. And yeah, I just thought I'd show you guys what I've been up to. Yeah, it was a lot of building. I also think the roof is probably going to be sort of there. So that sort of top floor might almost look like an attic because it'll probably be slanted. And yeah, I don't want to start the roof right now. We're actually going to sort of leave this for a little bit because I've just been doing it for too long. I should stop singing randomly. Well, speaking of enchanted books and enchanted storage, I was playing around with these new villagers. Villagers were updated in... I built a moat around this for absolutely no reason. The villagers were updated in one of the more recent updates, and they've been updated. They used to count number of doors, and now they count number of beds. So that's an interesting update. I built this infinite villager breeder. A lot of people build this. I think this is sort of the big design. He tosses food, they breed, the babies fall down. Usually they're inside of trapdoors. That was not working for me at all, which was super fun and infuriating. I rebuilt this probably 4 times to try and get this correct. And these guys just do not make my life Easy. So anyway, we're probably gonna just do our own thing. If it's by number of beds, I guess in theory I just need to place a ton of beds. The thing is, I don't really need that many. You know, I don't need infinite villagers. You know, I think I'm fine just getting a few. You could choose what they are now, right? So we can just choose that they all have books, and then, you know, we move the best ones somewhere in our house. The rest of them we, I don't know, let nature take its course or something. But yeah, I think we're just going to sort of scrap trying to do this, and we'll just, yeah, we'll probably just have them with a ton of beds. I would like to keep this. I'm kind of hoping he'll start throwing food to them. Yeah, I'm kind of hoping he'll start throwing food to them eventually. But, you know, we'll see. Can I get this in quickly? Oh, you're in the way there? Yeah, so what we're going to do is just sort of move this. What am I trying to do here? I'm trying to place that composter under. This is driving me bananas. Yeah, we're going to keep this, and we're just going to add a ton of beds over here and sort of change up how this looks, and I guess just have a village in this little area. If this works, I guess we could kind of have a cool little design. Could make a little village area. Yeah, I'm gonna go get a bunch of wool, I guess. Oh, I might not have wool. Come to think of it, I don't think I have enough wool to really make many beds. I kind of want to get like 10 in here. Actually, you know what? Maybe now's a good time to build a little sheep farm. Yeah, why not? All right. So this is what I'm thinking for a sheep farm. I wanted something a little small that we can fit into our basement there. I'm thinking about putting it opposite of the sugar. I'll just show you guys. Yeah, eventually I'm probably gonna want like a bigger sheep farm that has, you know, all of the colors. But for now, I kind of only want like 4 or 5 sheep down there. But yeah, this is what I'm thinking. They stand on a grass block. We need grass blocks around it because that'll make it so that the grass block will regrow. The grass block is being watched by an observer, so as soon as that grass gets eaten by the sheep, he regrows his wool. It triggers the observer, and then up here is a dispenser with shears. So we basically just need to make sure this never runs out. If it does, we can always refill it and then trigger it with the button. It's not actually that difficult at all. But yeah, we can even put like a hopper into this if we want to go crazy, or a minecart track on top of it. It doesn't really matter. And then down below, we can collect it with a hopper minecart. This one, you can see. There we go. I like this this bedrock. They're making everything real simple. Everything you click, there's just like, hey, here's how to do it. It's kind of nice. Yeah, we can run like one between all of them. We don't need to have each of them have their own chest. I might though. I kind of dig the look of this. I don't know though. I'm thinking this will be sort of our ground floor. That way we can just sort of see the sheep. Although it might be kind of cool if they're like up above. I don't know how much room we have. This isn't as compact as it could be. I think we could just put like an observer going up and across. But yeah, I don't feel like playing with that right now. I'm in very limited times these days. I give myself like an hour and a half a day to play Minecraft. Outside of that, I'm like, I know that's still a long time, but we're in quarantine. Outside of that, I'm like, no, trying to do other things. The other thing we can do is if we build one right here, we can also have it feeding into the same chest. So I think I'm going to start by building 4 of these. We're probably going to have white, black, gray, red maybe? I don't know. Then we can always change the color of the sheep if we want to. But yeah, I'm going to go clear out some space in the basement and build this. Yeah. Yeah. This is the design though. Super easy, cheap sheep farm. Obviously, you can condense the redstone quite a bit more. But yeah, simple little design. Well, I've got all the redstone in place. All the redstone. I just need to get a sheep in here. This room's also a little bit weird. Just the general height and stuff of it. We can't move these blocks. Those are in the room above. So I'm not exactly sure where the floor will be. I'm thinking maybe this height, then you could reach the chest and see all of these. I also moved this, so it's actually up here now. Which was more or less because... Why are you guys always in here? Get out of here! Yeah, it's more or less because these keep shooting the stuff out of this. They shoot right through the block sometimes, which is interesting, so that's fun. There's very little room to expand down here, so if we end up wanting to sort of have more than a few farms, this is very limited space. So I figured if we put it up there, we could actually probably end up with all 16 colors if we really want, but we've got lots of room to expand. It's also, you know, it's a different part of the base, so that's kind of cool. But yeah, we got plenty of room to keep going if we did want to sort of have all of them. We could do so. Anyway, the plan is to put the color of wool that this is right in front of it. I think that'll be kind of cool, because you actually won't be able to see what color the sheep are, because they will always be sheared. So yeah, we'll probably put the color of wool in front. I'm not sure. We might put a space between these little modules, so we could keep stacking them, so there could be another one right here. We could have them every 2 blocks, but I don't know. We'll probably design that as we go. For now, though, I just want to get sheep in there and make sure everything is good. So, luckily, because of those wandering traders, we have far too many leads. So we're going to use those. So it's raining, it's pouring, the old man is snoring. Why am I singing so much today? I am terrible at it. Anyway, I need to get a roof on here too, eventually. That's going to be a big project. That's going to be a very big project. I thought the rain would stop. There it is. That's going to be a very big project. I've also just been cutting down trees so often. It's, yeah, I really just need to... Yeah, it's gonna be a lot. Anywho, yeah, up here it's kind of weird, you know, this floor. Yeah, I'm gonna not really decorate up here until we have the roof on, because who knows what it's gonna look like. But I think we could do some pretty neat things up there. I'm excited for the bedroom area. Anyway, yes, I'm gonna grab some sheep. We're gonna bring them down. Also, I think I'm gonna make this into a staircase. I don't think the design we originally thought about was going to work, so I think a spiral staircase down could be really neat. So, yeah. Time to move these guys. Because if there's one thing I love in Minecraft, it's moving animals. So, we've got them in. No thanks to leads. Leads, actually, they were great for getting them down here, but then they were really hard to get them in a specific spot. Anyway, that's not important. I've been playing around with a little bit of looks and things. I think we're going to go for sort of grass on this area. Maybe some path blocks could be kind of nice. You know, it's just sort of, we want each area of the base to be a little bit different, you know? I think I've mentioned that. So we're kind of tying them all in. You know, they've all got sort of a stone vibe, but I kind of want each of them to be a little bit different, a little bit weird. So that's why I'm thinking maybe grass down here. It'll kind of look like a... How are you guys always here? These guys could not be more annoying. They're just always around. Like, what is... Oh, sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Yeah, these pillagers, man. I cannot tell you how annoying they are. They are just always in my face. It's just staggering how many raids there are. It is insanity. I mean, it's to the point I literally have been carrying around a bucket of milk because I know I'm going to get the bad omen. Anywho, yeah, we want the areas to be a little bit different. So I'm thinking grass over here and then the color of the wool in front of them. Here we go. Yay! We got to see the machine in action. Also, yeah, we'll never really see their wool color, so it's kind of hard to tell. Anyway, yes, I keep saying anyway. I don't know why. It's just fill in space, I suppose. Yeah. So I'm going to build another one. I think 4 for right now is good. I'm going to leave these two both as white because I believe white wool is the only one that can be dyed other colors. I believe every other type of wool can't do that. So, yeah. Also removed the glass blocks between these guys. I wanted some light in here. I'm not sold on the torches, but for now I think they'll do. I think maybe we'll put glowstone above these guys or something like that. Yeah, let's just do one of those. Yeah, I'm going to do a little bit more decorating, though. I really love the way this is coming together. I think this will be a cool little spot. I think we're going to go black and red for the next little section. But yeah, you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, we could probably have all the sheep in this area. I'm not going to do that all right now because we actually have room to put them on this side, too. So we could even have like a little hallway of all the different sheep colors, which is kind of cool. Also, I sort of left this easy enough. If we did want to add sort of one minecart to pick up everything, it would be really easy to do. The other thing we could do is put it, you know, maybe into water stream, something like that. It's easy enough to do, so if we did want sort of a big collection area, it is no problem. Look at me. My helmet broke. My chest plate broke. I still can't figure out how to change my skin. Whoa, 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 look at this Minecraft update. That looks like somebody's really bad at shaving. Yeah, now you can tell what color they are. That's good. They used to always be like this when they were sheared, I do believe. But yeah, that's handy. Anyway, accidentally got a baby in here. I don't want to talk about it. It's not anything. It'll grow, and then we'll have all of the colors. But yeah, these are all set up. These are all working. I think I just have to press the button when this one grows up. I just left the buttons up there because, well, why not, really? Yeah, you can see I've done a little bit of work to this area. You can see I've done just the most bare minimum amount of work. I put in some sort of posts just to give it a little bit of structure to sort of get the idea of what I wanted. You can see even just it's been about 20 minutes I spent making this second one, and we've already got 17 wool. So it's not a super quick farm, but you know, easily expandable, and you know, honestly, quick enough. You know, you never need that much wool. Well, maybe you do. It depends. Either way, it'll accumulate. It's not the quickest farm, it's not the biggest farm, but it'll make wool, and that's really all that's important, because it's a wool farm. Whew, boy, I should really stop playing for a bit. Yeah, I'm excited about this, though. I think it's kind of cool. I'm going to spend a little bit of time decorating it up today. Yeah, I'm going to spend a little bit of time just getting it looking pristine before we end. I think I might expand this slightly because I think it's kind of cool. But yeah, I kind of just want to clear out the area, too, just sort of get a rough vibe for... You know, I'm curious if we actually have room on this side. Like, I think right here we do, because this actually goes out quite a ways, I think, before it hits anything. Yeah, so we have more than enough room over here to have more on this side as well. So I think I'm just going to sort of plan out this whole room, just get it exact, and then we'll work on sort of a ceiling and stuff. I'm picturing... Well, here's my thought right now, is we have like a 5-wide walkway, and then it's sort of an arched ceiling. And I would really love to bring in some color. Because this is sort of a room full of sheep and whatnot, I think it'd be really cool to have some color in here. I'm also thinking we might use the lanterns again, because they're really pretty. I wish you could color the lanterns. That would be so neat. I would love colored lights. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to spend some time designing. And I will see you guys in a little bit. It'll probably be quite a bit. I just really love building right now. Yeah, I think this will look cool. I'm also just going to put down tons of dirt and just kind of get this floor growing. But yeah, these are the farms. They work really great. I think we're probably going to have this continue on down. The other thing I was thinking that might be really cool is changing the glass in their tubes to the color of the wool. So like these will be white stained glass, black, red. I think that would be a nice little touch. I'm also... That would be a lot of sheep. That'd be 32 sheep. I was thinking like it'd be kind of cool if each of them had 2, just for the actual look of the machine itself. Maybe one day. That's too much for right now. I'm thinking too big. Yeah, for now, I'll probably add maybe 3 or 4 more. I don't even know what colors I want. There's certain colors that I'm like, will I ever really need turquoise wool? Maybe. Uh-oh. I didn't put the redstone in. Nope, Whoops! I was literally thinking about that just before I started recording. Alright, time to decorate and probably actually put in the redstone. I have just been doing some work. And I'm really excited to show you guys. I've been sort of planning out and playing with this build, this sheep farm. And you can see I've just been sort of working on the entrance too. This is very plain here, which kind of drives me crazy. But yes. Look at this. This is wonderful. This is supposed to be a stripped log. Yeah, I have been doing a lot of work. As you might be able to tell, a lot of blocks have been placed, and I'm really excited about this design. It's not quite where I want it to be yet. There's still a lot I sort of want to do with it, but we've got these stripped log archways. I wanted to do something sort of different from other rooms, and we've been using a lot of logs, so I thought the stripped log might be kind of a good look. Got the overlook here. Yeah, the grass in this biome is phenomenal. Didn't have to sing it, but I did. Yeah, we've got these cool little step down things. I also started to work in granite. I wanted a color that wasn't gray in here to sort of be in here, and I thought the granite texture was kind of neat, and so I've been using that, which is kind of cool. Anyway, you can see we're going for a really rough texture. I also wanted to bring in a lot of green to go with the grass. So we're also going to have probably some leaves in here, some leaves dripping down from the ceilings and stuff, but I ran out of them. I've been kind of covering up the back of these. You can see we got trapdoors in front, just to... I don't know. I don't have a good reason for why there's trapdoors. I am a little bit worried that the sheared might end up on these other blocks. If it does, we'll just add that glass back down. But I really like the look of the glass only at sort of their eye height. But yeah, we can easily grab the stuff down here. And quite honestly, we could add more chests and stuff if we really need to. You can see there's glowstone underneath the chest now. We got lanterns up top. So the lighting is kind of sparse. But I feel like it's well lit enough, but it's not overly lit. Does that make sense? So I really like sort of the vibe of the lighting of this place. I think it'll look really good once we sort of stretch it out. And yeah, I think it's coming together really well. I did have to do a few modifications to the redstone. So now it goes into a block, which does save a piece of redstone if you're really sort of redstone desperate. But it also stops those trapdoors from being randomly opened, which is nice, I guess. Yeah, I really like this pattern, like this design. We don't have one here because we're pretty close to this lookout. I wanted to do something a little bit different. We might make this sort of like an overflow storage area, maybe. I also might put that in here. We've got this chest. I've been trying to figure out all of the dyes in the game because we want, I think, one of each color in this area. I've been thinking about it. I think what we might do is have these 2 white ones here and then the 16 other colors. So that would be 8 of these pens. So we're actually really close. We just need one more little section and that would be sort of the length of this. So I think I'm going to do that probably between episodes and just sort of get the actual length of this room done here. But yeah, I think we're going to have sort of 2 white and then 1 of each color, including white. So I guess 3 white total. I feel like the white wool is just really valuable because you can actually dye it to any other color. The other thing is, you know, we can always just use this sort of first one as overflow. So if we really need a lot of one color, we're anticipating a lot of one color, we can always just change these 2. These could be sort of our flex sheep. Flex sheep, I like that. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to extend this one more, and that'll actually be sort of the entire length of the build. The redstone's really easy, so we should actually be able to finish up this project pretty soon. But I think this episode's getting a touch long. But I wanted to show you guys, I really like this design. I think it's going to be really cool. I wanted it to feel kind of cluttered and naturey. I think we're going to add some vines and some leaves and things to make it sort of feel Very naturey. That's yeah. I want it very naturey. This grass color is just so good. And yeah, I think this will be a really cool little addition to the base. And yeah, it's kind of off on its own little corner. You know, it feels kind of weird actually seeing it. Huh. Okay. Did he spawn in there? Is that... That's weird. It feels kind of weird down here. Just, you turn the corner and all of a sudden, boom, nature. You can also see I've been using sort of mossy cobble as well. Sort of a little addition of green. I kind of want to get a water feature in here. I'm thinking maybe right here we'll do something with water. I was also thinking it might be kind of cool to have like a little river that is flowing in between these. I don't know though. I don't want to put too much water because I think we might be building, well, I mean, we have something right below this, but I think we might be building other stuff below this, and I'm a little bit worried about putting water. Might be kind of cool, though. Maybe just between one of these, like just a water thing. But yeah, not being able to see through these is actually really nice, too. I feel like that's a nice, nice thing. Anywho, I've been talking for far too long. Thank you guys for watching this episode. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe for more, as always. I don't say as always, usually. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. What is my outro? I don't remember. Now. I'm frazzled. Anyway, yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. See you in the next one. I need jungle. I think in the next one we might go exploring a little bit, because I need cocoa beans. That's what I'm missing, is brown dye. We have everything except brown. Yeah. Cocoa beans. Ciao!